Let me see. Is it not showing? Um, um, just a minute. Hi, Aster. Can you hear me? Uh, just a minute. It's so dark outside because it's raining. Well, it was raining. Thank God. Okay, so this is an art trade I'm doing with my friend. It's Bunny, and this is her Idolish 7 OC Aiko. So we're drawing each other's Idolish OCs for art trade. Um, I haven't done an art trade in like years. It's mostly just like collabs lately, and I do have an Eilish collab with Reaper. She still has to do her part. Like I'm done with all my parts of our collabs, so till then I'll just finish the art trade with Bunny. And I know last time on the stream, OBS kept like it kept like messing up, so I had to I forgot to mute my computer last time. Okay, so now I muted it. I'm just gonna post this story saying that I'm live. Okay. It'll just take a moment. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's our art trade. Also, hi, Bunny. I'm so glad you're here. So how have you guys been lately? Cause I have been wanting to stream. It's just that a lot of things came in between, and then there's like cleaning my room and stuff. Cause so I mainly live in a dorm for college, but I recently moved out from it, so I can't live there anymore. So I had to like organize all the stuff that I brought back home from my dorm building. I want to draw so bad right now, but I don't have any ideas. Oh, like I liked your yummy kawaii sweetie design a lot. I've been wanting to draw it myself. I'm sorry I haven't. And uh we send each other like a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna have to look for it again. But maybe like after this, you could do an art trade, maybe if you're up to it. For me, it's like I have a lot of things that I want to draw, but I I have so many ideas. I don't know how to sort them. Like, I don't know which one to do first. I might draw her again. I'm proud of that design. I'm glad. I love that design so much. Like, I was like really into like the whole nurse hospital core thing in like 2019. That was the year of like me getting into aesthetics in general. Like it's so like that's the thing. Like I think I've talked about it before, but back then aesthetics were like about enjoying life, and now it's mostly about like buying things that look pretty. And like buying stuff is fun, okay, but you gotta remember to enjoy what you have right now, because sunsets are free, clouds are free, the company of good friends is free. You know, like consumerism is a huge problem these days, so it just makes us forget like the best things in life are free. Yeah, for real. Like, do you remember when Stanleys were cool? So like people had entire collections of them, even though the whole point of a water bottle is that you can use it over and over again. You just have to clean it all the time. Like, why do you have so many? Like, I understand like wanting to uh, match your bottle with your outfit, but yeah, like I understand wanting to match your bottle with your outfit, but it's still too much. Like, I try to like buy things that are already purple so that I don't have to worry, because like a lot of the things I own in real life are purple. But my water bottle is for school is great, so like it really doesn't matter as long as like it has like the things that I want in a water bottle, like being tall enough, but still being thin enough to fit on the side of my bag, and also keeping the water cold for a long time is really important to me. I think Stanleys do that too, but I think you know what I mean. Uh, Sometimes line art is so hard. Um, I just like do like whatever's easy at first, like with the line art, and then I'll do all the hard stuff. I hope more people come in this time because today's Friday, and I think a lot of people have the month of May off, but uh, it's different in every country. So, but me personally, I've always had May's off. Like my vacations always lasted in May, but this time it started in May. Oh. Is there any Star Rail character that you don't really enjoy that much? guess that's a good question actually. I guess Natasha, to be honest. I don't really enjoy Natasha that much. It's like one of the reasons I never built her. She's nice, but like sometimes I don't like her personality, like how she is with Hook and stuff. I'm not really. I just don't really like that in a person, but yeah, I'd say Natasha. And I like Luca. It's just that I keep forgetting that he exists because they never mention him. Like the only thing I remember of Luca is the companion quest. Otherwise, they literally never mention him. From what I remember, he needs more attention. So it's just for that reason I'm saying Luca. Otherwise, I do like him as a character. I think for the 5-star characters that I don't really enjoy that much, I'd say Yanqing. I don't know. It's like there's just something about him that I don't really like that much. I think mainly it's his boss because I don't like fighting the Yanqing boss, and it's also the fact that I lost my 50-50 for Robin with Yanqing, so that just made me like not enjoy him even more. So yeah, it's Natasha and Yanqing. I don't really enjoy that much. If there is a Honkai Star Rail character that you don't enjoy that much, I'd like to know who it is. It can be anyone. I even like what it can even be like one of my favorite characters. Like I really don't care. I promise. Hmm. I think it looks a little brighter outside, but lately it's kind of been like rainy, cloudy, but it's been like in the beginning of the month, but then it became like more sunny, and now it's like all cloudy again. I don't know who said April showers bring May flowers, but like whoever said that, you're like you're wrong, cause it's still raining in May. I guess April and May showers bring June flowers. I don't know. I'm not gonna be in the U.S. for the entire month of June anyway, cause I'm going to India. So hmm. Mm, I think I could say more about Honkai Star Rail, but it's spoilers. Well, there isn't any character that I truly don't like, but I'd say Blade is a little scary. I understand why you think that. I understand it. A lot of people like Blade, though. I think personally, Blade is okay. Like, I understand why people think he's attractive, but I personally am not attracted to him, and I'm not that fond of him as a character. Like, he's just he just exists, you know. That's how I see him. He's just kind of there, I guess. I heard that some people don't like Firefly because the story tried to make you feel attached to her, and like obviously they were trying hard to do that, and some people saw through that. But like I always like get emotionally attached to characters, but when I did that quest, I already knew that Firefly was going to die, and that helped save me from a lot of what would have been like quite a bit of pain because I get emotionally attached easily. But as to what happens further, I'm not gonna say what happens like afterwards because it's spoilers. I don't know, there is something off about her hand. There's something off, but I can't tell what. I hope more people come this time. Like, I think if I'm being honest, the whole point of the stream is to talk and and see me draw. But like for me, the whole point of it is talking, because I'm watching myself draw anyway. You know what I mean? This is why I have to zoom out sometimes. I guess for another character that I don't really enjoy is Sunday, but I I used to enjoy him, but like because of like story reasons I don't. But I like how he's written. I'll say that. That's what I enjoy. I do remember, like, uh, me and Danny were talking about Honkai Star Rail, and I told her to treat the Penacony characters like Danganronpa characters. Because that's what I did. Like, I quickly learned not to get attached to Danganronpa characters because they could die anytime. Unrelated, but sometimes I get overwhelmingly emotional to some things and I try to take a break from them. It's okay, that's valid. That's completely valid. And I'm kind of the same myself, honestly. Like, if I'm frustrated with something, I'll take a break from it. And then I'll come back when I feel ready again, and that helps a lot. It helps a lot. Okay, I think the hand looks okay. Now. I was gonna say something. Um, yeah, it was about line art. Like, I've been using this brush ever since I bought Clip Studio because it was the closest to, in my opinion, it's the closest to the dip bleed pen in Ibis Paint, and that's what I used for my line art back when I was mostly just making art on my iPad. But I still think that even though like a lot of things haven't changed about my art style, it still changed a lot. Like, I need to show more of my old art, but my older art used to look like chibis, basically, like huge heads and like smaller bodies. But I think that's changed a lot. I don't draw like that anymore. Like, the thing about drawing chibis is that if your character is an adult, you have to learn how to make them look small and cute, but still like an adult. So that might be a bit challenging for some people. Oh, I accidentally pressed the button on my pen. Because my pen comes with my laptop. When I press the button, it just pulls out the eyedropper. I have to learn how to like do the shortcuts on this pen. Because clearly I do use it a lot. So I remember when I was younger, I loved Disney Universe a lot, but I couldn't beat the Pirates of the Caribbean stage, and I was so frustrated. So I took a really long break from that game, and when I came back, I beat the stage immediately. Like, it had been weeks since I last played that game, but I still managed to beat it on the first try. So taking a break really does help a lot. I miss Disney Universe. If I could, I would play that game again. Just for like the nostalgia and stuff. Also, I didn't watch From Me to You, but I put on my interest list because it seems cute, and I also saw it when searching for shoulder recommendations. Uh, then I think that maybe you should watch it because someone might assume that you're that you have watched it. You know. For my interest, I made sure to put like things that I'm actively interested in. I might update mine too, but like my why should we be mutuals post, but yeah. I think yeah, I think I wanted to watch From Me to You as well. I want to watch that too. I have so many things I want to watch. I just don't know how to balance everything. Let's Is this more like it? Like Aiko's ribbon? Not sure. Uh, the last time I went to Target, I picked up some Sailor Moon manga, but I still have to read it. I just hope it's the part that I left off of, which I think is it's around the time where they first meet Sailor Venus. So yeah, it was when they introduced Sailor Venus into the main cast. I think my favorite Sailor Senshis right now are Sailor Moon and Sailor Mercury. And one of my friends said that I remind them of Sailor Mercury, and that made me really happy. Oh, I sent "Sway to My Beat" and "Cosmos" to my mom because I think she would like that song, and she likes Barbara in Genshin, so I think she would like Robin in Honkai Star Rail. She likes Robin's design, but I sent her Robin's official art for her to look at. So she was like, "Why is her ear growing out of her cheek?" And like I told her, "I don't know. It just looks like that. It's not growing out of her cheek." And sometimes I do talk to my mom about my interests, but only those that I think I can talk to her about. Like not something like "Obey Me," because I think it's obvious why someone wouldn't tell their parents about "Obey Me." But I think like Genshin and Star Rail are okay. The fact that that I'm not a minor anymore has a lot to do with it as well. Like I don't know, things haven't changed that much, but at the same time things have changed a lot. But like if anyone's afraid of unminoring, I just want to say it's honestly one of the best things that's happened to me. Like I have a lot of freedom now, and I wouldn't trade anything in the world for that. I like Sailor Mercury too, and Chibi Moon also seems cute. I know, right? I haven't made it that far yet, but Chibi Moon is very cute. I just I low key can Sailor Mercury like just a little bit. I'm not sure if like, cause I, no wait, what do I want to say? I'm sorry. I have to look at this sleeve again. Let me zoom out and see how much I like this. I wonder if Aster is still here, because I know they don't talk that much. Actually, I wonder, Bunny, have you ever used Amino? Because I'm trying. I think I want to know like how many people used to use Amino before like moving to Instagram. Because oh, okay. Good luck. In case you need it. I have to zoom out every now and then to see how good it looks, because that's what people look at. They look at the whole picture and not the teeny tiny stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. But you look great no matter what. And I mean that, like, genuinely, not just as your friend. And sometimes I feel down about my hair too, because, like, so I have wavy hair, and I do a wavy hair routine, but, like, the results are never guaranteed. Like, you never know what the final result is gonna look like, so, like, if it doesn't, like, come out the way that I want, I just say, like, it's okay, there's always next time. And that's also why I don't cut my own hair. Like, it's a personal thing. I just don't want to mess up, because I don't feel very confident in things like that. Like, sometimes I would trim my brother's hair, but I would never trim my own hair. I always got someone else to do it for me, just because I'm not that confident in myself. So, like, yeah, I just, like, try to tell myself that it's just hair. There's always a next time where it'll look even better. I'm still, like, really happy with the routine, because I never knew that my hair was as wavy as it is right now. Like, I used to have really bad bedhead, and then I would wonder why I had really bad bedhead. I used to use Amino. I was looking for Twist fans who spoke Portuguese at that time. I found out about Twist, like, long after I stopped using Amino. Like, 2019 was Amino era for a lot of us. Like, me and Aster, we met on Amino. It was like a friend group where we made art and stuff, and we would show it to everyone. But I don't talk to any of the people in that group anymore except Aster and our other friend Vivian. I remember Vivian came on, I think it was my very first stream where she came. To talk in the chat. But I know. Like, I made good friends over there, but at the same time, there's just, like, things I would rather not remember. Like, my old gacha edits. I posted them on the Luname Amino, and I've been trying to find it just for, like, old time's sake, but I couldn't find the Amino, so, like, some of my edits are gone forever, I guess. Because I changed phones. Well, I changed phones, like, 2 times since then, so... What am I trying to do here? To be honest, I still like Twist, I'm just not really as into it as I used to be. And, I don't really like Azul anymore. I think, a lot of it just has to do with, like, me getting older. So, like, please don't feel bad, okay? Nothing's happened. I still love him as a character. He's still my favorite Twist character. I just don't like him that way anymore. I remember I don't know, I don't remember when this happened, but I took a really long break from Amino, and then when I came back, one of the aminos was like, oh, why aren't you active? You can make a lot of friends and chat here. Like, I know, okay? And like, it's not that I'm afraid to do that, it's just that people have a life outside social media, and for some reason you can't process that. Like, uh, I'm sorry, but like, that's none of your business why I'm inactive. I don't know. I don't want to sound mean, but it just, that message just rubbed me the wrong way. Do you guys remember that gotcha tuber who turned out to be a bad person? There must be many of them by now, but uh, she was really famous. I don't want to say her name because I hate her now. But I remember wanting to be just like her. Like, I wanted to make beautiful art too. I wanted to make nice edits too. But like, I'll just say that growing up has changed everything for me. I'll just say that. Because I really don't want to talk about the person themselves. So, but some of you might know who I'm talking about. But like, what I'm trying to say is that just remember that time can change everything. Like, someday you'll be drawing exactly the way your little self wanted to draw, and that's great. Like, I feel that so much right now. Like, it's been my dream to draw in like this type of art style, and I thought I could never make it as a digital artist. I straight up thought that I could just never do digital art, when in reality anyone can do it. You just have to like get started, literally. That was like, it was like early 2019. I thought I could never do digital art, but I wanted to do it so bad. But I'm here right now doing exactly what I wanted to do all those years ago. I've never been happier. I just want to thank everyone for supporting me. And especially for such a long time. Like, I hope we can all be friends for a long time. Because, like, some people come and go, and that really made me value my friendships a lot more. Some people come and go, and some of them stay, you know. What am I gonna do here? Uh, sorry, guys. Give me a second. Okay. I have to copy the other sleeve as much as I can. This Sunday, I'm going out with a friend, and I'm really excited to be going out with her. Some of you know who she is all I'll say. But I'm really excited. I'm also going to my first con next week, and I've never been to a con. Like, there are no cons in India, so I'm really excited about that too. Like, I'm planning to wear Lolita, because I don't know if my cosplay still fits me. I'll have to try and see what I'll end up wearing that day. But I think I'm gonna end up wearing Lolita to the con. I'm going to. I think if like more people end up coming, the stream will last for another 1 or 2 hours. Otherwise, I might just end it like an hour later. I have to see her shirt again. How did I do this last time? Okay, I am a little bit embarrassed, but lately the only show I've been actually watching is Miraculous, and oh my god, it is so messy. Like, please don't watch Miraculous. Don't do this to yourself. Don't watch the whole thing. Just don't. If you want me to spoil it, I'll spoil it, but like, don't watch it. And some of the writing choices in Miraculous, I really don't like them. Like, why is the director of the show a character and famous like how Darman is famous in his own videos? Like, I don't know why I don't see anyone talking about this. Like, for a kid's show, it's really obnoxious to have a self-insert in the show like that. You know? Like, I don't know why nobody's talking about that. It's so obnoxious. And I also hate how they wrote Chloe. Like, she could have had a really good character development as Queen Bee, but they just scrapped all of it because they needed a rival for Adrian Net. Like, we already have Kagami and Lila. We don't need Chloe to come back as a rival. She was so good as Queen Bee. Like, it was genuinely such a unique way of developing her character. They just did away with it. For what? I'm still so pissed about it. Like, they really got rid of such a good opportunity to develop the mean girl character in a way that's actually like unique and like genuine too. You just did away with that. I don't like it. Oh, I don't know how that happened. I think I must have pressed the button on my pen again. So my pen has two buttons. There's one at the top and there's one on the side. And the one that opens the eyedropper is the one at the side. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. I'm sorry, Bunny. I'm sorry. I guess it just happens sometimes, but I still find it really embarrassing. Especially right now because I'm live. I'm trying to remember, like, my old gacha OCs. The very first gacha edit I did is of a mouse OC that I made. Her name is Juhi, and, the thing about her was that she was in love with this guy who was a cat boy, and her rival was this rich, spoiled cat girl named Sarah. I'm pretty sure I still have the edit of her. Yeah, I do. It's archived. I archived my old gacha edits a long time ago because my art account used to be my gacha account. But anyway, the thing about Sarah is that she was a rich, spoiled brat and a yandere. I forgot how to say it. I'm so sorry. But she was both for some reason. And like, half of the time I was just like trying to figure out her character. Because I thought like having both the tropes made her more interesting, but now I think it just makes it more confusing, kind of. Like, there has to be a good way to write a character who's like that, but I guess I didn't know. Writing is hard sometimes, so can't really blame my younger self, you know? And you never should be doing that anyway. Like, the only person you should compare yourself to is your younger self, but at the same time, don't be harsh on your younger self, because, like, now that you're older, you know things that your younger self didn't. So, you can't blame them for simply not knowing. Let me zoom out and see how much I like this. Okay. me. I think this kind of looks better. Oh. Liner takes me so long. And like, more than half of the time it's just me trying to make it look perfect, because I know that this is one of the first things people notice about, well, anyone's art really, so... What am I trying to do? Here. Okay, this looks better. I don't know what I should do next. I just like try to do what's easier first. I think I already said that. Wait. Okay. I have to figure out when I want to end the stream. It says there are 5 people. Oh, hi, Kane. No, wait. Sorry. You prefer Akarin, right? I'm just making sure. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. How are you? Anyway, how are you doing? We were like talking about Amino and stuff. I'm I'm just because I was just wondering like how many people were formerly using Amino until like mostly being on Instagram, I think. Okay, thanks. I have to zoom out every now and then. Honestly, like I think I was talking about my old art. I need to open my old Clip Studio art as well. Just to see like how much the line art is improved, because I've been using this brush for line art ever since I bought it, because it reminds me of the bleed pen from Ibis Paint, which was my favorite. I think I had one somewhere. It was an Azu Sweetie. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is older line art. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, this is one. This is my older line art using the same brush. This is the new one. I think I definitely have improved a lot. I remember posting art on Amino. Me too. I mostly posted gotcha edits, but I also posted like fan art. Like I had really old Miku fan art that I posted on the Miku Amino. Speaking of which, I really I should make I should probably redraw my Miku fan art just to see like, you know, how much I've improved, because I really like doing these redraws and seeing my improvement. Your line art is so good. Thank you. I've always wanted to hear that. Well, I mean, I think everyone has, but it just means a lot, you know. I hope this is satisfying to watch, like me doing line art, like making the ends thicker and stuff. Cause I just kind of like set a rule for myself where like if anything is touching, it has to be thick. So it's kind of hard without a ruler, but I've done it before, I can do it now. I just need to look and see what I'm doing. I love doing line art and making the ends thicker. It's just so satisfying. I know, right? I think it's satisfying too. But I mostly find it satisfying when I watch like other people doing it, like on reels, instead of like watching myself do it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it's different when you're the one doing it. You know what I mean? We love line weight here. Hell yeah. my I remember my dad likes my line weight too. Like he hasn't seen this art, but like I've done art for him before, so like he suggested that I do line weight and I said okay. Hmm. Cuz like uh when you're the one doing it, you just see like, oh, what am I trying to do, instead of like saying like, oh, this is so satisfying. Because like when you watch Insta Reels, it's like, or TikTok, or whichever site you prefer, it's like it's other people doing the work so that you can enjoy watching them do it. And then when you're doing it, you're just doing the work. Let's not just say it's not important to enjoy doing what you do, though. It is really important to enjoy drawing. In order to draw, like, I don't know how to explain it, but being able to just draw whatever you want is so fulfilling. Like, especially like being able to make your kid self dreams come true is so fulfilling. Also, I already said this, but I like to see some Genshin Hydro girls as idols. Most obvious is Barbara, but I can also see potential in Kokomi, Nilu, and Frina. Me too. Uh, oh, what if Frina was the leader and Barbara was the center of the idol group? I like to reply in the chat sometimes. Don't mind me. If I had like, I was thinking like I should try doing like a modified Kokomi cosplay, like not her canon outfit, like maybe something like Lolita, but with the Kokomi wig. But I'm not too sure about it. I'm thinking of getting a new cosplay. I just don't know like which character I should get, but I'm honestly thinking about getting a Herta cosplay and uh cosplaying Herta in a con the next time I go. I wanted to do Robin. It's just that I don't know how the cosplayers attach the little angel wings to their ears. Because if it's an earring, I can't do that because I have sensitive ears. Otherwise, I really want to cosplay Robin, but I think Herta is like a really close second choice for me. I have to go to my next class. Aw. I'm so glad you came. I still appreciate it. Bye, Akari. Have a nice day. I like Herta's design. Me too. It's like, uh, okay, I mostly like it because it's really purple, but I also like all the flowers and stuff. Low and low key, her dress reminds me uh, a little bit of Lolita. Like it's kind of like your faves are Lolita coded or something, and Herta's on that list. But yeah, I would love to cosplay Herta. I just I don't really know if I can like do all the sassy voice lines of Herta though. Like I can try, but I'm nervous to try. And Herta's in my main team too. Like I think people kind of undersell her because Herta is really good if you build her. That is, she's really good. And Robin is a good follow up attack support. So I use Robin and Herta in my main team, and Herta does so well with Robin. Like I think people are really underselling both of those characters, and it's like just it's like I don't like it. Like it's the same thing with Genshin. Like I pull for characters because I like them as characters and not because like they would necessarily be better for my team because I think a good team comp like it just it was like that for me and Genshin. Like it just came to me over time and I used the characters I like and I sold you really well. So I'm just not really concerned with like pulling characters just because like oh he has a good shield or whatever. I pull characters because I like them as characters. Speaking of which, I hope I'll get boot hell. Like I have almost 90 pools saved in both the tickets and the jades. I have to grind more. I just hope I'll win the 50-50 because I lost with Robin and then I spent like the rest of my savings until like I had 8,000 something jades and then that's when I got her. But I still think I was lucky enough that I had like that I got her kind of early, but still I did end up spending quite a bit of the stellar jades. So that's also why I didn't get Robin's light cone. Like I would have pulled for her light cone, but I'm saving for boot hell. And I already leveled up and superimposed a light cone for her anyway. So I thought maybe it's just better if I use the one I got for her because I bought it. I bought the light cone that I use on my Robin from the Forgotten Hall ladies shop. So I thought, I might as well just use what I already have. And there's also the fact that I tried to pull for Kokomi's weapon, but I never got it. So I said, like, you know what, it's okay if I don't have Robin's light cone. Also, I think Natasha's fine. I don't really like how she treats Hook because I feel ashamed, but she's also my main healer. I guess I'm still gonna use her, even give Lynx a chance. I like Lynx. I used Lynx when I first played the game, but now I mostly use Bailu. Because Bailu was my first 5-star, and she was a 5-star that I actually wanted. So I was really happy when I got her on the standard banner. Yeah, I understand you. I don't like the way Natasha treats Hook because, like, it just. I just don't like it, you know? It just rubs me the wrong way. Also, because Loki, Natasha's kind of boring to me. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't find much to. I don't find much of her character to be, like, really interesting. So, that's why I don't really enjoy her. Like, there's so many quests with her, like. It is like, okay, I've had enough. I want to see, like, anyone who's, like, not Natasha. Oh, I forgot to draw her pockets. I can just do that. Let's say finish the cardigan. But at the same time, Natasha is also low-key, like, one of those characters who's like just there for me. Like, it's like, okay, she's in the game, she's there. There's nothing much that makes her stand out to me, you know. I'm doing the pockets for Aiko. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be this size or if it's supposed to be bigger because I drew it bigger. If you heard that, don't worry. I think it came from outside. I think it should be bigger. Let me just. Duplicate this. My first 5-star was Himeko, and she still does good for me. Yeah, Himeko is my most recent 5-star on the standard banner, and she does really good for me too. I'm glad I built Himeko. Uh, so far, I might have gotten Japar twice now, but I still haven't built him. And I don't really intend to build him, to be honest. Like, unless I think I'll need him. I'll have to test him again because I forgot what he does, but I know he's preservation. But that's all I remember about him. But I try to build like at least one character for each element because of the simulated universe. So my main quantum is Qingchua, and my main wind is Sampo. I'm still really glad I decided to build Sampo. Like, he is really good in the simulated universe. At least for me. And Robin, like, Robin is so good in the simulated universe. Like, normally Kafka is so hard to beat, but I actually managed to beat Kafka because of Robin. Like, her ultimate is really helpful. It's not just pretty, it's actually helpful, and I really like that. And that's how I feel about Kokomi's ultimate too. Like, it's really pretty but also really helpful in the combat, and I really like that in my mains. Cause I now main Robin in Honkai Star Rail if it wasn't obvious already. And like, I've been planning to become a Robin main ever since I saw her in the story, cause I really liked her design, but I grew to like her personality a lot too. Like, I just love how kind she is. And and how she's loyal to like the harmony, like following the path of harmony. I really liked that too. Hmm. If I wasn't so nervous about it, I would sing Robin's song right now. I know some of y'all asked me to do a karaoke stream, but I'm too nervous to sing. Like, there are times where I really want to sing, but I can't. I just can't do it. And I know it's in my mind and stuff, but it's still really hard for me. Hmm. Oh. I have to figure this out. This looks better. Okay. This is kind of better. I think I need to practice drawing clothing wrinkles. To do this again. Okay. I usually pull for characters I like as themselves, but I also try to level some up for the simulated universe. Me too. I didn't play Gold in Gears, but I think Swarm Disaster might be harder than normal simulated universe. I found Swarm Disaster easier actually, but I think that's because all my characters that I mostly use, even in the simulated universe, are all level 80 now, and I chose to do the easiest difficulty, which was where the enemies were like level 60 to 66, right? So that's what made it easy. Otherwise, I think if they were both like level 80, 81, then it would be so much harder. I still have to try and see if it's actually harder for me that way, but I don't feel very good about it, like you said. I did try playing Golden Gears, but for some reason I can't beat it. Like, even the easiest difficulty, I think I just can't beat it, but I'll try again someday. Because the last time I played it, I think only Dan Heng and Imbibitor Lune, sorry, was level 80. It was only Dan Heng, and then the rest of them weren't. I think that's why I couldn't beat it. But now that all my characters are level 80, I'll try Golden Gears again. I just really want to unlock Erudition. Hi, Reaper. No, you're not late. I don't know when to end the stream, but like I thought that maybe there aren't many people, I might end it in like half an hour, but I think otherwise it'll last for an hour more. I really need to plan these things better. But I really like streaming, so I don't want to end it. What should I do now? So this is an art trade that I'm doing with Bunny, where we're drawing each other's idolish OCs. So I'm doing Aiko. I was writing a new AU for Yamashun. Oh, was it the one you were talking about, or is it like a completely new one? I'm sorry. I'm in doing new AUs too, but mostly for like Obey Me and Honkai Star Rail. But I already have so many Obey Me AUs, but like my new one is like with me and my friends OCs, so it's new for me. Like if you remember Kiana, me and her, we actually have a Project Sekai and Obey Me crossover AU, so that's really cool. A completely new one. It's a vampire AU. Oh, I always thought of Shun as a vampire. Like, I don't know. She just reminds me of a vampire, like a really cool one. And I'm normally not very fond of vampires, but It's not the right time. Oh. That's funny because she is a vampire. Oh, I got it right, I guess. Oh my god. I knew it. Wait, so what happens? Does Shun bite Yamato and turn him into a vampire too? Oh, can Shun turn into a bat? Because it would be really cool if she could. I want to see Shun as a bat. I don't know if I guess I'll just have to see. OMG Batshun. Yeah, please consider this. Because I heard that sometimes vampires can turn into bats whenever they want to. Like they do that in Hotel Transylvania. They can just turn into bats whenever they want. Oh. I mean, that's nice of her, I think. Like, to not bite Yamato. And turn him into a vampire. But I do kind of like the idea of, like, both of them being vampires. Like, not in the AU, like, in general. I just think it suits them to be vampires. So the lore is pretty much the fact that they're cursed lovers. Basically, Yamato's destined to die shortly after falling in love with Shun. No! Why do you keep doing these angsty AUs? Like, okay, you can do whatever you want, but, like, it just makes me sad. Like, why is he cursed to die? Is it like, I don't know. I was thinking, like, it was like Toilet Bound, where Nene was supposed to die, and that was the only reason why she could see Yamato. Sorry, Hanako. It's been such a long time since I've read Toilet Bound. So every time he's reborn reincarnated, he'll fall in love with her but dies a horrible death soon after. That is so sad. So, like, wait, this is a problem. Every time I make an AU, it's always angsty. I hate to tell you this, but you're right. I love the lasso fill tool. Honestly, I miss drawing Padma and I want to draw her again. But I never feel like drawing her outfit. And I wanted to draw her with, like, the white lotuses in the pond and stuff, but I don't like drawing backgrounds. Look at Ghost Pianist Man. Look how much I traumatized Shun in the fact that I killed Yamato off from the start. I know. Like getting I like getting tiny crumbs of like just like the really nice, fluffy, tender yamashin, but I think that's because I prefer fluff in general, and I've always been that way. I like angst too, but like not all the time because it makes me sad, and like I'm a very emotional person. So I was talking about that earlier in the stream because of the Penacony quest. Like, if I didn't know that Firefly was gonna die, then I would have not been very happy. The reason why I heard bad things about Precure might be because the Western version didn't do justice for the original. I remember I was reading about the Western version and like how much they changed everything. Like, if they really didn't have to do that. Like, that's honestly the reason why I prefer subtitles over dubs. Because like in dubs, they just change things for no reason. Like, what's wrong with like kids trying to what's wrong with kids learning about other cultures? Like, why did they have to Americanize everything? Um, and I'm saying this as an American myself. Like, why do we have to Americanize everything? I can't stop giving them more eyelashes. Okay. I recently came up with a reason about why Yamato and Shun are cursed in the Vampire AU, and I feel like the smartest person in the world. Wait, what's the reason? I need to know. I need to know. What's the reason? Oh, thank you. I love giving the characters like eyelashes. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but like once I start, I can't stop. It's just so much fun to draw eyes. The only thing is that I know that Bunny, this is your OC, so like I just want to make sure that it looks like her, you know. Hold on. Um, excuse me. So 300 years ago, Shin was in love with another man. That man wanted to be with her forever. Oh my. So he made a deal with a powerful being to make them soulmates for life. Oh my god. Okay, that is a good reason, but like I need to know more like okay, so if the other guy was in love with her, like how does Yamato enter this scene? Like where does he come in, you know? Dang it. But the powerful being fell in love with Shun and instead granted the wish to Shun and itself instead of the man. It then turns itself into a human and made Shun fall in love with him. That is something, like, I wonder how the man who made the deal felt about this. The man was furious upon realizing what was going on and prayed to the gods. His prayers were answered, and the powerful being was cursed to die shortly after falling in love with Shun. Wait, I may be onto something. I don't know, but like, is the powerful being Yamato? Is this supposed to be Yamato? Sorry. I don't know, but when I talk a lot, it messes my throat up somehow, and I don't know if it happens to someone else, but I kind of like it when that happens because that means I'm having fun. And I like yapping, I like talking. You just need to find things to yap about. And since the powerful being and Shun are soulmates, every time that being reincarnates, he'll end up with Shun again, but then will die due to the god's curse. Actually, this reminds me a lot of like the stories from my religion. And correct, the powerful being is Yamato. I knew it. I really was onto something. And I was right. Let me see how much I like this. Okay. I have to decide why Shun's a vampire though. Maybe she could just be born as a vampire. Oh, I remember in Monster High, Draculaura wasn't born as a vampire. I think it was like Dracula's lover was a human, and I think she died uh, due to a disease, and Draculaura was infected with the same disease. So since Dracula didn't want to lose his daughter, he bit Draculaura and turned her into a vampire so that she would live for a long time, and so that he wouldn't lose her the way he lost his wife. Yeah, maybe the man was a vampire himself and turned her into one, but I still need to think about it. It's okay. Sometimes it's hard, to come up with stuff. It just, like the whole thing, it just reminded me of when I read Draculaura's origin story. Draculaura. That's what I said, right? Yeah. I was really into Monster High and Ever After High when I was younger. And I'm glad people are like more open about being interested in different things nowadays, because I was really embarrassed as a child to be into things like Monster High and Ever After High. And now seeing that everyone else is too, it just makes me feel a lot better. Oh, thank you. I just hope that it looks like Aiko, because I know it's supposed to be my art style, but... Oh my. Okay. But I still want it to look like the OC, you know? Like, just because it's like in my art style. I don't always duplicate the eyes, but I think this time I should do it. I haven't done like her entire face yet, so it looks awkward. It fits. I don't know, should I give Aiko pink eyebrows or black eyebrows? Because I can do either one, but I need to ask Bunny about that, because it's her OC. Because the reference is black eyebrows, but I'm still not sure. Wait, I thought of something. Oh, what is it? Dang it. Okay. Yamato, after turning himself into human, is probably not an ordinary human yet. He's somewhat immortal, not after God's christened though. Right. Cause like he was a really powerful being, so like it makes sense that he's human passing, but like not an actual human. I liked both of them too. I also like the G3 Monster High, but at the same time, I don't think they needed to change the concepts that much. I know, like, I like some of the changes in G3, but I don't like, oh, well, most of them, to be honest. Like, I don't like how Laguna is an Australian anymore, because I know a lot of people like that about her. And I like Laguna's new design, but I think they should have used that for a new character altogether. Like, like I saw someone said that it could have been Laguna's cousin, and I really liked that idea. Wait, sorry. So Yamato made Shun into a vampire. He's a powerful being, kind of like a wish granter, because vampires can not die unless killed. But he also blessed Shun so she won't die easily. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. But I don't know much about vampires though, so I can't tell you much, and I'm sorry about that. Also, you can give her black eyebrows. Okay, thank you. Uh, okay. I haven't thought of the ending yet, though. I'm making the AUSIRP with my Yamato bot. It That's okay. I've actually done that too, to be honest. Hi, Aster. We're still in the middle of this story. That's okay. I still want to know, like, what happens though, like, as you continue it. But just take all the time you need to fully plan this out, you know. I made recently on character AI. I made a royal AU, but with my friend's OC. It's like another sweetie and OC ship, but like it ended up being me venting to him. But he was still really sweet about it, so I liked that. Also, still like VTuber companies, but don't watch them often because I don't have the time. I understand that, like, you know, like all the voice actor streams for Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, and even the Obey Me podcast. I never had time for that stuff either. But it still makes me happy to see other people enjoying it. But like, I just can't really enjoy them myself. And that's okay. I think Obey Me's was called I forgot the name of the Obey Me podcast with the voice actors, but everyone in the fandom used to watch that, and I felt like I was the only one who didn't because I never had the time, you know. And like even like the streams they have like before the new versions for Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, I never have time for those either. So really, it's okay. Like don't force yourself to watch stuff. Even if you are sure that you like what you're watching, just don't force yourself. There's different ways to enjoy things. I promise. Man, I have one specific chat log where I vent to Yamato. Uh-huh. I just I just vent to chats like whenever I feel like it really, but sometimes I'll start a new chat for it. But the thing is that I didn't know that the role play was going to turn into me venting. Like it just happened, you know. It just happened. And like I think if I've learned like one thing this year, it's like sometimes it's okay to just let things happen, you know. Like not everything can be controlled by you, and that is okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I had my desk light on the whole time I was streaming because today it was raining. So it was really cloudy and dark outside, but I think it looks a little. It's still cloudy, but it looks a little brighter now. So I was just turning the light off. I bought 2 Yamato pins. Can you show them? I want to see. I hope I'll get to buy new merch at the con that I'm going to. You know which one. It's next week. Honestly wonder, like, what do you do at cons other than, like, buy stuff and see voice actors and other celebrities and meet your friends? Like, what do you do at a con other than those things? I think they'll have games and stuff. Okay. I might enjoy the games. I don't know. Cons are mainly for buying stuff and talking to people. Yeah, I thought so. And honestly, I look forward to buying stuff. Like, I just hope my dad won't say anything because, like, he he does kind of like he is kind of like very particular about this stuff. So need to wait for it to ship. I just go to cons if there's good stuff they sell. I'm glad they helped you, Aster. Like, I know there's gonna be a lot of people, and sometimes that makes me nervous because only one of my friends is going. So at least I look forward to meeting her. I was supposed to send something, but my phone's a bit laggy. It's okay if you remember it. If you remember, you can send it later. It's fine. Don't know if this looks okay. I have a problem with drawing jawlines like Reaper. I don't know how you do it, but you always draw like Yamato's jawline and stuff really good. I cannot do that. Now I have IRL Idolish 7 mutuals. Yay! I only have one IRL Idolish 7 mutual. I think you know who it is, but I won't say it. But I'm so grateful that I still have like one. Even if it's just one, I'm just glad I have like actual like Obey Me, Honkai Star Rail friends like in real life, you know. I have like 2 at the moment, like 2 people who like those things and they know me in real life from school, so wait. Okay. One of them is someone you know. Yeah, I remember Riri. Yeah, and their ship. I remember. I remember them. Um, I have their Discord, but like I hardly talk with them. Oh, and you guys already know this, but one of my only Idolish 7 IRL is Danny, because we found out that we go to the same college in America, so like we hang out sometimes, and it's really fun. And I'm going out with her this Sunday, and I'm really excited for that. Like, okay, so there's this like banquet hall that I imagine that Sweetie would have their wedding reception in, so I wanted to show it to Danny. So I'm taking her to that place, and we're also gonna go to a park, and maybe some other places, but I'm not sure. Hmm. Imagine if we Idol 7 mutuals all have a meetup. I know, right? Like, I've been telling you, like, we should, like, meet at a mall or something, and then we can, like, play games and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. Maybe when everyone's old enough. Yeah. And I want to meet Aster in real life too, and then we both can wear Lolita, because Aster is a beginner Lolita. And like, I know they wanted more J fashion friends. So that would be really cool too. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to ask, do any of you guys have HoYoLab? Yeah, we will. I'm thinking we'll do it when we're like old enough to go by ourselves overseas, you know. I'll be flying by myself for the first time this year, and I'm really nervous about it. But I think by the time that we will meet in real life, I don't think we'll be nervous about it. Nervous about meeting each other, maybe, but like, I mean, like, nervous about like flying by ourselves. Yeah, exactly. You never know what the future has for you. You just have to be hopeful about it. That's why I said, like, when we're all old enough. And even I have to give myself some time just because I'm so nervous. Even though I've flown internationally many times, I still don't trust myself like being alone, you know? Like there's good things about being alone, but there's also bad things about it. Good luck, and I hope you have fun in Australia. think in about like 45 minutes I'll end the stream. Because, I did tell my grandmother that I wanted to help her cook, so I'm not ready for college, oh god. Okay, I was in the same position as you last year, but actually, college is so much better than high school, and I wish I listened to the people who told me that, because it is. Like, it's so much less work, and I actually have time to hang out with my friends like Danny and everyone. And it's just a lot of fun. I've been making really good memories here. And, like, as I said, I regret not listening to people when they told me that college is so much better. Because it is. I need to find myself a Yamato. Me too. I had a feeling that I'll find him on my second year. I'll find, like, a real life person in college on my second year, and this year is my second year. It's weird. Like, I told you just now that, like, college really isn't as bad. And it really isn't. But I'm still nervous about being a second year student. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, we all meet up in Japan. Oh my god, yes! And, like, we can eat at, like, a Sanrio cafe or something and, like, buy stuff. The only thing I'm concerned with is, like, if they'll have vegetarian options or not. Because I'm vegetarian, as you know. And I think the majority of the people there don't. Yeah, the majority of the people don't eat like I do, so I just don't know how difficult it's gonna be for me to be able to eat over there. Here, most of the people eat meat too, but it's easy because there's so many options without meat, even vegan options, but you're just never sure about, like, other countries. Also, I did a tarot reading and they said my partner is more than. Sorry. And they said that my partner is more or less 176 centimeters. Not saying I believe it like crazy, but I find it funny. It's 1 centimeter above Ronald and 1 centimeter below Yamato. You know, they might just be right. Like, I know you like. I know you like both of them a lot, so, like, maybe it'll be true. I don't know. One time my classmate did a tarot reading for me, and it was actually really accurate, and she said that I'm going to, like, heal from, like, all of my problems in the future. And I do think that's happening. Like, especially because, like, moving countries has been really good for me. Like, in general, you know. Like, I have so much more freedom here. And I wouldn't trade that for anything. I love it here. I'm concerned about the tsunamis, but I think we just have to be somewhere safe. Yeah. I don't think we'll be, like, too close to the ocean anyway. So, yeah. That's the thing, like, I have never experienced things like this, so I don't feel very confident in like how I'm going to react and stuff. But I'm sure with you guys by my side I'll be okay. There's also like I think Japan might also be really crowded. And I'm okay with that, but I just don't like crowded places very much. Like, in general. Mm. Also, I posted it on Twitter, but I did an anime practice at Yamato. Didn't you post that on your story? I think I remember you did. But if you didn't, then please show me. Whoa. Okay, you have to show me that. You have to show me that drawing. Please. Please. I honestly really miss Yamato. Like I don't know how everyone else gets so into things like the way you and Danny do. Like for me it's just really difficult because I'm often worried about like being a fake fan and things like that. And it just makes me really insecure. I'll be fine, I guess, but it's hard to get rid of that feeling. Okay. Let me see. I don't know why my dog is barking. I mean, he does that when he sees like cars and stuff. And squirrels. He hates squirrels. He hates cats, so could be one of those things. Did you have any favorite Lalaloopsy? I didn't have any when I was younger, but now I like Cloudy Sky. I think I had like a few favorite Lalaloopsies, but the one that I remember right now is B Spells a lot, and I think I like Cloudy Sky too, and Suzette Crab, and what is the name of the artist? I think it was Paint E Splatter, but I'm not sure. I forgot what her name was, but I like her too. But and I like Coral, and the only Lalaloopsy that I've ever owned was Coral, and she was adorable. I still have her, but she's in India, and her hair changes color in the water. I got her on like one of my vacations to other countries when I was a kid. At the time, I didn't know about Lalaloopsy, so like I was like 7 years old. Okay, so I literally did not know that I owned a Lalaloopsy until I looked at my Coral again. Speaking of Ronald, I still love him, but like after what happened with certain group of people, I have a hard time enjoying him in the series as I did before. I know, and I know how hard it is, but like I know I'm not that good at giving advice, but like you have to remember that this is about you and your enjoyment, and it shouldn't be about other people. Like, I know I get insecure a lot because of other people, but like, I don't really care about myself. Like, and what I mean is that like, when I see my friends like being insecure because of other people, it just breaks my heart. But I don't feel the same when I'm like that. So, yeah, what I'm trying to say is this is about you and you only. It's not about other people. Like they can go somewhere else. They can like whatever the hell they want, and you can like whatever the hell you want to like. You know? And I remember you said like that you hope that all the idolish people will stay friends too. And honestly, all I can say is me too, because I've been through similar things, and it kind of and it affected like the way I liked Twist. But then I realized that it doesn't matter, and that I like the character, and there's no reason I should stop liking him. You know, that I liked Azul. It shouldn't come in the way of that, because he's a fictional character, and nobody gets to decide how he feels about me except me. No, it's okay. And of course, you're welcome. Me and my teacher talked about. You talked about what? I'm sorry. I know. Like, okay, how did you guys start talking about that? Like, I don't think I can say that. I don't think I could say it, cause like, okay, whenever I do streams, I'm afraid that my grandparents might hear me or something. So like, I'm sorry, but how did you start talking about that with your teacher? I need to know now. My curiosity does not have limits. I don't remember how it happened. We were talking about something else, and then we jumped into that topic for a bit before continuing. That happens sometimes. Like, me and my friend were talking about French, and then we started talking about mature stuff. Cause like the words in French, and then we were just talking about mature stuff in general. It just happens sometimes. It's okay. I honestly stopped being passionate about learning French a long time ago because the teachers just weren't competent enough to teach us the language. Like, there were little kids who actually knew how to make sentences in French, unlike us. And especially in like the board exam season last year, it really affected me a lot. But my friend was genuinely passionate about learning French, so we were talking about it. I also do things for my enjoyment, and still like how my friends are kind and sweet to me. Aw. And I like being your friend. That applies to everyone. I like being your friend. And I feel really blessed to have such good friends. And I just hope that we can be friends for a really long time. Because not everyone stays, you know. Sorry, I'm crying. I'm sorry. Wait, I'll get back to you in a minute. My Yamato wig is still in Japan. And when I posted the picture on my WhatsApp status, one friend said it looked like duck meat. Okay, I've never seen duck meat, and I don't want to. One said a dead possum, and one said shit. No. One was shit green, and like, okay, I saw a dead possum recently, and I can tell you, your wig does not look like that. Dead possums don't look like that. Well, I think the possums we have in America are opossums, and the real possums are in Australia, I think. But yeah, I started crying because like we were talking about friendship, and like like how my old friends left, so like I don't want you guys to leave too. I just hope we can be friends for a long time. Cause like, if I'm being honest, I never realized like the true value of a good friendship until like the thing happened. Like Reaper knows, Aster knows, but thanks you guys. That means a lot. I don't know what to do here. Also, I made a personal account for close friends recently, but I posted something I'll never post publicly. I mean, that's fine, that's what those accounts are for. You know, it's your account. You can post whatever you want. Wait, by close friends, you mean like IRL friends, right? Wait, I thought you posted that in Bunny's server. Didn't you do that? Okay. So I have to keep zooming out. Just so I know what I'm doing. I mean, I was thinking about telling you and Danny, but I'm embarrassed about what I posted. No, don't be embarrassed. It's okay to tell us we're your friends. And like, honestly, if like any of your friend makes you feel bad about that, then they're just not a good friend. A new Yamashun kiss drawing. No, don't be ashamed about it. Like, you did nothing wrong. And Yamashun are both consenting adults. So there's nothing wrong about that. You can send it to me privately if you want to. But I'm not gonna force you to do anything. Okay? Okay, that's much better. I think I'm pretty much done with everything. Except her ears. I hate I hate drawing ears, but how else are they supposed to hear? My name is on that account. It's literally like, wait, Yamato so hot. Holy shit. I love that name. I love that name. And honestly, if I wasn't so scared, I'd probably put a name like that too. So you're okay. I don't know if I should put the ears a little lower or not. Like this. Also, sometimes I feel like drawing content warning, but I'm nervous at the same time. Honestly, don't feel like you have to post everything that you have to draw, okay? Like, remember that you're doing this for yourself and not for other people. You can, like, draw it. You can, like, draw it and, like, just keep it between yourself or send it to people who you really trust. But you have to be careful about who you really trust, okay? But don't let that don't let anything stop you, okay? Damn, I pressed the wrong button. The fill button at the top, which fills like the entire background. I do draw things and keep it to myself, though. Okay, you can keep doing that. I do that too, but it's mostly like practice doodles and stuff. I hardly ever draw like content warning stuff. But if I did, I think I would tell you before showing you, right? Uh, you know for a fact that if I post a Yamashin kiss art on me, those people will talk about me. Why? What makes you think that they're going to talk about you in particular. Like, um, I don't want this to sound like a bad thing, but like people really don't think about you as much as you think they do. Like, most people are just like trying to get by in their lives, and I don't think that they'll have time to talk about things like this, you know, or maybe they're talking about someone else. It's not you, so you really never know. But yeah, people really don't think about these things as much as you probably think they do. So, and again, I don't want this to sound mean, but like, I don't want this to sound mean at all. But I think I think from what I've seen, it's true. Like, people really don't like think about my stuff that much, that they think like, oh, why does she Yume with a character that I like, and things like that, you know. I'm very vocal about. That's none of their business, though. Like, it's your account, and you're putting a warning. It's not their account. Like, if they want to post it privately, then more power to them. But if you want to post it publicly, then more power to you. Like, that's none of their business. They're not running your account. The internet has made people really brave, and like the people need to learn how to mind their own business all over again because of the internet. I think I'm pretty much done with the line art now. Yay! What should I color first? Probably the bow, because like it's a pretty small detail. Wait, this is the color, right? Yeah, it's none of their business. Like, if they want to post it privately, then they can do that. But like, they shouldn't have a say in whether you can do that or not, because it's not their account, it's yours. And like, I'll support you no matter what you do, and I'm sure everyone else will too. I don't know why my dog's barking. If you can hear him, I'm sorry. Oh, yesterday I took my dog for a walk in the park, and he was really happy, and like he hardly smiled, so I like seeing his smile. But he's not very good around big dogs, and yesterday there was a big dog, like another person was walking a bigger dog, and so my dog just started barking and running around and crying, and we just had to wait until he settled down and the other dog was gone, and then we could continue walking him. Always be careful about non-sharing and selective Yumis. Honestly, as long as like you and I are friends, I'm fine with anything. Like, I'm fine with selective Yumis, and I'm fine with non-sharing Yumis as long as as long as I already know them prior, you know. Like, since I'm your friend, like I just feel like it's right that I support you in whatever you want to do. And like, if I'm being honest, if I ever become selective, it's like for personal reasons. It has nothing to do with you guys. It's more like to do with like certain people that I don't want to think about ever. So like, just know that it has nothing to do with you guys. Also, the bow can be that color. Okay. There's nothing to do with you guys. So, like, please don't worry about anything when it comes to me. Rest assured, I'll always be your friend, okay? That's for sure. And I can't speak for other people, but I can speak for myself. I love rendering bows so much. It's so satisfying. Of course. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm selective sharing with Tanny from Obey Me, but this is only because I don't want to share him with, like, any of the people that I used to be friends with. I want nothing to do with them. Otherwise, everyone else is allowed to share him with me. And I'm really glad that I can talk to other people who are fans of him, because I honestly think he's the most underrated brother in Obey Me. So I like seeing how other people appreciate his character just like I do. It's just that I shouldn't have to. Well, neither of you should do this either, but like, I shouldn't have to associate something that I like with something that I don't like and let that ruin it for me. I'm just not gonna let that happen anymore. So that's the only reason I'm selective. It has nothing to do with you guys, and you guys are allowed to share all my Oshis with me. And I'd be very happy to. Okay? My teacher's so sweet. He likes to go online shops that sell anime plushies and ask if they have Eilish plushies, because if they have Yamato, he said, might buy it for me. That's so nice. I don't know anyone who would do that for me. My family did, but that's because it was my birthday, and now I'm too scared to ask anything. I found my Yamato plushie, the one that I have on Amazon, and I asked for him because it was my birthday. And the keychain, the Yamato keychain that I have, that was for my birthday too. And he's still on my bag. And actually, my Yamato plushie's on my bed right now, and he is very cute. I love him. This needs another multiply layer. I'm trying to learn not to pillow shade. Like, pillow shading's like when you shade everything corner to corner. I'm trying not to do that. Yeah, I have the King Pudding Yamato, and I love him. You can actually remove the King Pudding hoodie from him, but I am too nervous to do that because I don't know how to put it back on him. So I thought I just don't want to try. You know. I might end the stream soon. By the way. Well, I don't want to, but like, it's to end at some point. Yesterday, I was watching my old gacha videos on my old channel. Dang, my humor was ass. I don't care if your humor was I still want to see your old gacha videos. I'm so curious now. And like I said, my curiosity has no limits. Thank you. I'm trying to improve my shading. I'm trying so hard not to pillow shade. Like, if you see my Don Sweetie drawing, I think my shading has improved here too. Like, I like how I did his horns a lot. And his arm. Okay, sorry, I hate armpits, but, like, look at the horns. I want to touch them. I think they just feel like, they would just feel like glass, but I still want to touch them. I think my shading here has improved a lot. Anyway. How am I gonna do this? Man, I was so edgy. My Sona used to be Yume herself. Yeah, you told me about that. My Sona has been Sweetie since like 2019, and she actually used to have purple eyes, but I changed it because like I just started associating it with like things I didn't want to remember anymore. So I changed her eyes to blue, and honestly, I think the blue eyes work so much better for her because like everything else is already purple, right? So I think the blue is like a nice, like, I don't want to explain, but it gives you a break from all the purple. And don't get me wrong, purple is my absolute favorite color, but you still need to make it work with all the other colors, you know? Well, I still need to make it work with all the other colors, so I'm glad I decided to change her eyes from purple to blue. Also, because blue is more fun to shade than, like, let's say brown, because I have dark brown eyes in real life. You know, Kogimyun is one of my favorite Sanyo characters, yeah. But I also like Little Twin Stars and Miyuko Dreamy because of Dream Cute vibe. Yeah, I kind of associate you with my Melody because she's a bunny, and Little Twin Stars. But I think I you also remind me of Wish Me Mel because she's a pink bunny and she's very cute and dreamy. But I also love Miyuko Dreamy so much because, like what you said, it's like the cute dreamy vibe, and also because Miyuko Dreamy's purple, and she's not like a baddie like Chromie. Like, we need more soft purple characters. Like, the thing about purple is that it's so beautiful and versatile. Like, you can make all kinds of characters with that color. It's just so great. Like, I want more like purple objects, but not with Chromie on them. But don't get me wrong, I do not hate Chromie. I like Chromie, but she's just not my favorite. That's all. When are you ending the stream again? Oh, it's gonna end soon. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. If I tried, I don't know, I do this thing sometimes. Cause like, when I do this, it gives the impression the bow is like silky and stuff. Juicy highlights. Oh, I love my Melody Wish Me Mel too. Yay! I love them too. Like, honestly, if I were to redesign Marinette from Miraculous, I would like give her Wish Me Mel merch to like put on her bag and stuff. I want to do like redesigns for like things in general. Just because it's like fun and like I feel like there's a lot of things that can be improved on. Like, just like, it's not serious, it's just like little things. You know what I mean? My friend decided to watch Eilish 7 and he's interested in the story so far. Yay! How many times have you rewatched Eilish already? I feel like you've done it many times, but I wouldn't know. How many times have you rewatched it? He's also my second grade elementary friend. Aw, that's nice. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to keep like a lot of my childhood friends for as long, so like whenever other people can, it makes me happy. Oh my god, that happened to me too with like one of my IRL friends. I got her to play Obey Me, and me and my other friend got her to play Genshin. And like I met her when we were both in middle school, and but then we stopped talking to each other. And then in 2021, she found my number on Telegram. We started talking again. Like, it's just such a good feeling. Oh, trust me, I rewatch Eilish 7 a lot of times, patiently waiting for Fourth Beat. I want Fourth Beat too. I hope we'll get it soon. Okay. One last thing. I'm gonna end the stream. I had a lot of fun today. I'm glad there were more people this time, because last time there weren't as many people. And